much, but I've been hearing this is going to be more of a staple of Soulrifle now, so it'll be really interesting to see what we got here. Gate's going to be our starter stage for the set.
Who the hell starts on Gates? Where's my merchant port?
Soulrifle and Games in Flames do, apparently.
Unbelievable. So, I've also heard Games in Flames has been doing quite well in these online tournaments lately.
Yeah. One last week, and then like a couple weeks before that as well, I believe.
Nice.
So, now granted, this week's is admittedly significantly more stacked than last time around, but still, Games got wins on Akashi and Outcast, twice. So still pretty solid stuff.
Yeah, that's still pretty good. Yeah, I'm very curious to see, not only is this, like, two people I generally don't get to see that often, but also you get to see this matchup that often outside of, like, the very, very top. With, like, Kusi and Cake.
Just holding your breath. But, yeah, you're right, honestly. Aren't, like, a ton of worries that are super active at, like, mid-level at this point in time.
Yeah.
You know, like, the two best stories don't live in the country, so that or in the US rather, which makes things a little bit tricky.
Just a tiny bit. Ooh. So far, this has been kept pretty even. It's definitely in a bit of a precarious situation there for Games, but Soulrifle couldn't quite get the downer spike he was looking for.
Yeah. But, looking for these back airs relentlessly, just gonna keep throwing them out, and, you know, as long as it's not getting punished for them, why not?
That was a great recovery mix-up, but Soulrifle finding the kill afterwards anyways.
Yeah.
Alright. Here comes the cape off stage. I'm not quite going to find that up strong. It's just a little bit too far. It's looking a little bit tough for Games. And by tough, I mean, let's go to the next game.
Yeah. It was a solid start, but eventually, Sora was just able to figure out, you know, the punishes he wanted to go for and not give Games much room to breathe.
Yeah, he was just really on top of, not so much the recoveries, because Games in Flames recoveries were actually pretty solid. It was catching the option after the recovery. Which is it's a good lesson to learn. But headed to Rockwell for the counter pick. Unsurprising. Every single Ori in existence will pick this stage.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah, I like it. It's a great Forsburn stage too, but I think if you're the Ori, you're like, I have great plat control, like at least as good as Forsburn does, but I benefit way more from the small horizontal blast zones. Because, like, you know, you're Ori, you're gonna die at like 60 to back air no matter what, right? Good DI. Oh, an even better catch though. You're looking to kill with the back air of your own on a stage like this.
Bring out the smoke, but really struggling to find an opportunity to strike.
Yeah, he had a great ledge trap going there, but just good parry by Soulrifle. Got the jab check, disabled the sign. Beautiful catch.
Back air, not quite going to be able to kill, but still able to keep Games off stage.
Game's making it back though. Soulrifle kind of misplaying a bit there and actually charging F-Strong at the ledge. There it is. You can see, it's times like that where you can really see the change that Forsburn got. Because you can tell where Games would have been able to jump out, but just wasn't quite ready for it.
Honestly, I'm not super familiar with a lot of the changes from last patch.
The main one for Force is basically he got 2 more frames of end lag on his cape, on F cape and up cape.
Gotcha.
Unless you cancel it, which you can cancel it into tilts. Which means that on whiff, it's 2 frames slower.
Gotcha.
So he can't throw out like a whiff parry or something right away. But it also means things that aren't tilts, like up cape down strong, for example, are they're easier to escape now.
Okay, yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, Keep is a lot stronger than it seems at first glance, I'd say.
Yeah, people definitely underestimate it.
Oh,
right?
That
oh,
was
man.
almost stuck at 43 after the hit. And
yeah,
Soulrifle right back into that thunder.
The Nair 1 into the back air, that was very, very tricky. I respect the stage pick going back here though. This stage was a lot closer than Rockwall. And I think the big thing about Rockwall is just like you're giving Forsburn those platforms too, and so you have to still be aware of that. Just for us, Soulrifle is controlling the stage way better. Oh. Pushing him off stage again.
Yeah, oh.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
The rare SD. James has been doing a pretty good job of escaping from Soulrifle when he's trying to recover, but it's still so scary.
Yeah, seriously. Good patience right there, waiting out both the teleports, but then the bash. I missed bash.
Yeah, I respect it. I mean, you're going for something crazy, you gotta get back in the set, but man, that sucks.
Seriously.
Could have gone for a bash there. Soulrifle died in. It's really important to recognize those playing as the Ori.
Oh, now Games offstage has to recover low. Nice. The clone pop.
Yeah, I think Games like put himself in tech lockout and was not quite touching the wall, so he didn't tech it right away. And then he couldn't tech it down there and just didn't react in time.